Hello everyone and welcome to my online English classes. Today we're going to talk about the present tenses. Okay, in the last three lessons we're gonna talk about the tenses, the present tense, past tense, and the future. So let's get started. Actually, the four forms of present tense are presented as following. Third simple present. For example, Emma works in London. And another example, Sarah catches the early train. So the form or in order to put verbs in the present, we use the verb without an ending. But in the third person singular after he, she, it, your friend, etc., the verb ends in s or es. So when do we use the simple present? The simple present is used to describe an action, event, or condition that is occurring in the present. Next, we have here present continuous. For example, she is preparing chicken sandwiches for breakfast. So the verb here is preparing. Another example, we are looking for a post office. So the form, the present continuous, is the present tense of be plus an ing form. The use of present continuous. This tense indicates the continuous nature of an act or event in the present and has not been completed. Let's talk also about present perfect. For example, astronauts have traveled to the moon. The verb here is written in bold. Another example, we have washed the dishes. Have washed is the verb. The form of the present perfect. The present perfect is the present tense of have plus a past participle of the verb, of the main verb, or has after he, she, it, and plus a past participle of the main verb. The use of the present perfect. It is used to express actions that began in the past but are not finished yet. The last form of the last present tense here is present perfect continuous. For example, it has been raining all day, or we have been waiting here for 20 minutes. So the form, or in order to conjugate or to put verbs in present perfect continuous, so the present perfect continuous is the present tense of have or has plus been plus an ing form. The use of this present tense, it is used to describe an action or event that has begun in the past and continues into the present. The most important thing we should know or we should discuss in this video is when do we use present continuous or present simple. So they are both used to express actions that happen in the present. So the present continuous can be used for something happening now. For example, it's raining at the moment. And we use the present simple for repeated action. For example, I watch television most weekends. Also, state verbs cannot usually be continuous. For example, the farmer is owning the land. It is incorrect sentence, so the correct one, the farmer owns the land. We use the present simple here. Another example, she is liking pizza. Also, it is an incorrect sentence, and the correct one, she likes pizza. We normally use the present simple to talk about thoughts, beliefs, opinions, and feelings. An example here, I think it's a good program. We use the present continuous for routine or situation that we see as temporary for a short period. For example, I'm working at a sports shop for 6 weeks. We use the present simple, however, for routine or situation that we see as permanent. They live in a very nice flat. This is as an example. And lastly, we can use always with the present continuous to mean very often. For example, I'm always making silly mistakes. Always with the present simple, however, means every time. For example, time always invites us to stay at Christmas.